What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now Plus. I'm Alex, and in this video, I want to go over the PS Plus, the games. I mean, we got so many. We got the announcement of it today. We got Ubisoft Plus, kind of being injected into it. So I don't want to, I'm not going to read off every single game. There's a lot of them, and they're, from all these different consoles. So I'm not going to read them all, but I just want to give you guys my general impression of, what I feel about it. And this actually may be a little different than what you would expect because, to be flat out honest, I really don't have any strong opinion one way or another. I don't think it's the greatest thing in the world. I also don't think it's horrible. I mean, Twitter obviously is the whole point of it is to create these two giant divides, right? So you really can't find yourself in the middle. You have to agree with one of the extremes. I hate that, and I don't agree, just factually. My own opinion, I don't agree with the people saying, like, this is garbage or whatever, this is hugely, disappointing. I think it's fine. Again, I don't think I'm going to get it probably no matter what. There are games on, PS1, PS2, PS3. Some of the games on PS3 definitely stood out. I like that Resistance 3 is on there, but not Resistance 1 and 2. But, there's games here and there that excite me. And, this really brings up, again, the general idea of what this subscription service is. Again, opinions aside, how I feel about it aside, you can't, it is what it is. Like, Game Pass is what Game Pass is. And I would actually want, Sony maybe 6, 8, 12 months after a main release of a game to put it on this PS Plus. I think that's fine. I think that makes sense. I think you give it enough time to sell, and then you really bolster your lineup. I mean, I do believe Sony when they say, and it's not like they're inconsistent. Everybody in Sony says, hey, if we do games on this Game Pass equivalent day one, the game quality is going to drop. We're going to have to spend less money. It's going to be literally a disaster. I truly do believe that. Now, maybe that's like an issue. Maybe it shouldn't be that way. Maybe you would want them internally to fix some things. Whatever. That's how you think about it, and you have every right to think however you want. But I do believe the way they are built and the way they are set up, that's not the plan. That's not what they were trying to do. So I don't like using that as an argument. I like trying to look, in my opinion, how I would like to look at this is, are these older games, because Game Pass is about the new stuff, right? Getting day one releases, whether third party or obviously every single Xbox exclusive, getting it on. Okay, that's that. For PlayStation, what's the quality of these old-time games? Sony obviously is doing it different, where it's almost relying more on nostalgia, right? They want you to say, hey, remember all these great games over the last, 25 years? You get to play a bunch of them now, and they'll have some improvements, yada, yada, yada. We're going to add them every month, whatever. What is the quality of those games? That's how I look at it. And again, the opinion is not, maybe it's because I've had a week and a half cold that I can't freaking shake off, but I really don't care all that much. I'm going to get it. I'm most likely going to get the most expensive package. Again, there are some, PS2, PSP, all that stuff. There are some games that stand out that I'm excited to play. I don't think it moves the needle massively. The Ubisoft thing is actually pretty big, but the Ubisoft thing is also coming to Xbox, which means it'll most likely be on Game Pass. So, it looks good now. And I'm not saying, you know what I mean? It definitely looks good. But yet again, I also have some confusion. You guys maybe can let me know this. There's basically two different parts of Ubisoft Plus, one of which is coming, down the road and will be on PlayStation, Xbox. And then you have this collection, which has For Honor and Watch Dogs and all this stuff that they announced today, and that's coming to PS Plus. So is that part exclusive, or is it just going to be the exact same thing for Xbox? Because if it's the exact same, I don't think it actually moves the needle. Again, maybe that's a hot take. If Ubisoft Plus comes out on both and it's the exact same thing, it's a win for both. It's not, you can't, oh my God, Xbox got it. Oh my God, PlayStation got it. No, they both got it. It's almost negligible. You just kind of, it is part of the package. You can't use it to beat the other side because the other side has it as well, right? So, I don't know. There's games that stand out to me. I'm going to be playing some old games for sure. Yet again, it's also the kind of person I am. I do like to revisit some of these games from time to time. They are some of my favorite games of all time that are on that list. For video making, I like making kind of retro-y, video essay videos that I've been doing on the main channel. So it stands out in a positive way for me. But again, I really don't care too much either way. I mean, this is their Game Pass equivalent, but I don't even know if I like to use that, right? Because it's not Game Pass. I mean, it's not. And you can not like it or like it, but like to judge it, I don't think you can compare. This is just my opinion. I don't think you can compare one to the other because they are literally not the same thing. Now, you can maybe compare value in terms of what you're getting per the dollar. You can compare what they're adding to it every single month, stuff like that. And again, maybe down the line they do what I said, right? If you did like a new, a PlayStation game like God of War Ragnarok, and you said, hey, after 8 months, it's going to be on the subscription. I think that's kind of the best of both worlds, right? Because you get it, Sony makes their money because a lot of people are going to buy it that day one for the first several months. Like you just are going to make a lot of money. And then people who don't want it, it'll go to the subscription service after that. If it takes a year, if it takes 6 months, if it takes a year and a half, whatever. I do think that's a general path they could take, and that would be more towards Game Pass. But again, I mean, you're never going to get God of War Ragnarok day one. I would never on this earth expect that. So yeah, again, you have every right to be mad or not mad. I'm not going to tell you how to think, but I'm not mad about like, oh, I'm not going to be able to play the future Uncharted game or The Last of Us Part 3 on this service. I mean, I never thought that we would, so it's not worth me getting mad because there was never any, like I never expected that. So that's just my opinion. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Make sure you guys are subscribed, bell icon turned on, and I hope to see you all on the next one.